Alrighty, hey mutts, how y'all doing? This is part 2 of 5 Parsecs from home. This is the campaign prep. I might go into a campaign turn, depends. I like to keep my videos, as you guys know from watching my last video, I like to keep them 20 minutes or less. Alrighty, I forgot to let you guys know when we're doing a character slash crew creation. There's one part called a flavor. I call it the flavor roll. And what it is, it kind of gives you a description of how you guys met and stuff. So you roll. I rolled on that one, and it was we met through a common enemy, and then character what we are known for, or notoriety, or whatever. And I rolled, and I ended up with we're best characterized as living the dream. So I guess we're going to be kind of more of a mellow yellow, I don't know what you call it, man. So we'll see how that goes. I'll try to play to it if I can. So alrighty, campaign prep. Right off the beginning, select the crew size. Well, I'm using 6. You can find all this on page 63 and on in PDF or in your book. And then there's a select a victory condition where you can select if you meet this victory condition, then you could earn reward. You can reward yourselves on an elite rank table or something like that. So I just picked one really easy because you could do like play 20 campaign turns, 50 campaign turns, 100, complete 3 quests, 5, 10 quests, win 20 tabletop battles. I got tons of them here. 100 tabletop battles, kill 10 unique individuals, 25 unique individuals. Then there's upgrade your single character 10 times, 3 characters 10 times. Play 50 campaign turns in challenging mode, hardcore mode, and insanity mode. I am playing normal mode. I was looking at those other modes there, those other levels. Yeah, that ain't happening. Those are pretty tough. So I'll just stick on normal. Difficulty mode, there's easy, normal, which I'm doing normal, and there's challenging, hardcore, and insanity. That's what they were just talking about. And then if you have any house rules you want to apply, establish them now. But they advise that Ivan advises once you if this is your first time playing, he strongly encourages you to play the rules as written. Once you understand how everything works, go ahead and tear the system to pieces and then put the pieces back together any way you would like. So, and then there's story points. Story points are a powerful resource used to adjust things in your favor, give you a lucky break, or just tweak the story to work better. I'm not sure if I brought that up in the last video or not. But like before rolling on any table outside combat, you may spend 1 story point to roll twice and pick the result you prefer. This is usually just once per campaign turn. Anytime an item, character ability, or similar requires a die roll to work and fails, you may spend 1 story point to have it succeed after all. And it has some other stuff, like you may spend 1 story point to obtain 3 credits. I think I did explain that in the last video. I'm not sure. But, or you may spend 1 story point to attain 3 experience points for any one character, and so on. Alrighty, when creating a new campaign, begin the game with a 1d6 plus story points. I've already done that. I got 6. I got 6 members, crew, characters, whatever you want to call it. Not crew. So obviously it's 6 points, and then from doing all those die rolls on the tables for the characters, 2 of them had a +1 story point, so I ended up with a total of 8 story points. Not much, but it's something. Then if the campaign difficulty mode is hardcore, it tells you to subtract 1 and stuff. Yeah, so I ain't gonna worry about that. So we'll just scroll on down. You can actually he puts in, Ivan puts in, if you already own copies of 5 Parsecs, 5 clicks, and 5 leagues. I have Parsecs and leagues. I need to get clicks. That's the post-apocalypse one. Go ahead and add a +1 to the total. Now remember, this game is only works and is only as awesome as if you be honest with yourself when you play this. So no cheating. Why would you want to cheat anyways for a solo game? I mean, so anyways. Then there's the stars of the story, where I guess you make like you take some note cards or whatever, and you only allow, and you have these options. Yeah, right here. Write each option on a separate index card, and when an option has been used, remove it for the rest of the campaign, however long it lasts. So once you use it, you can never use it ever again. To gain new uses, you have to start completely from scratch or have accomplished 5 elite ranks that I talked about back then. That means reaching your 5 victory condition goals. So, and what it is, it's got like it's time to go, look for worse than it was, did you ever meet my mate, lucky shot, rainy day fun. Like rainy day fun, immediately add a 1d6 plus 5 credits to your available funds. So if you're like flat broke, you can use that one index card, that one option, and that's it, and then you're done. Or look worse than it was, ignore a roll on the injury table, the character recovers immediately. So they're pretty nice options to have, but you gotta use them wisely. And then you start off with your steps. Step 1 is travel. That's you have a fleet invasion. You know, where if you're trying to flee an invasion on a planet you're on, you know, yeah, there's invasions involved in this stuff, and that gets pretty dicey. Number 2 on the step 1, I guess I'd say 1.1, and then step 1.2 is decide whether to travel. I'm not going to travel, not with the ship I have right now. So step 1.3 starship travel event, and step 1.4, it's the one I picked, new world arrival steps. So then what you do, you pick one, new world arrivals, and then you're going to scroll on down, and you gotta go past travel steps. I mean, I'm not going to deal with that. You keep scrolling and scrolling, and then new world arrivals. When starting a campaign, skip steps 1 and 2. Not really sure if it's talking about the check for rivals or dismiss patrons. I'm not sure. I'm not going to worry about it. So right here, I end up with 4 rivals. So any rivals you have will roll 1d6. On a 5+, they opt to follow you. Otherwise, they remain behind. Now, speaking of Ivan, I was told that since I have 4 rivals, if I roll less than 4, they're going to follow me. As what I understand on the Discord channel. So it's a little gray area here. I'm gonna go by what Ivan was saying. So we're gonna go ahead and roll. I think I got it on camera here. Yeah, I do, right here. And let's hope it's so I need to get 5 or 6. Because I got 4 rivals, so 4 below means I'm gonna have one follow me. So and he did tell me only one follows you at a time, and it's you got 4 rivals, and whatever that number is. Never mind. I got a 6. So they're not following me on this campaign turn. That's kind of cool, and I'll bring that up on the Discord and make sure I did that right. I think that was right. That's cool. So go back here, and I can put that down. No rivals. Alrighty, and then number 2, dismiss patrons. All patrons remain behind unless they are persistent. I didn't end up with any patrons, so I'm gonna probably have to go look for some. And then check for licensing requirements. Yeah. Roll 1d6 on a 5 or 6. The world requires a freelancer license to perform patron jobs. Yeah, you have to require a license to get to planets on this game. Roll a further 1d6 to determine how many credits this will cost. Alrighty, so on a 5 or 6, the world requires, so I want to roll lower than 5. And I got a 3! Oh my gosh, man. Good rolls. That's kind of scary though when you have good rolls. So there's no license required on this planet. I've already got named the planet Marduk, M-A-R-D-U-K. So on this world, planet Marduk, or Marduk, however you want to call it, I have no rivals, or they're not following me. I mean, rivals are on this planet, but I rolled and they just don't know I'm here, I guess. And then there's no license on it. Now, if I had to get a license, I had to roll 1d6 to determine how many credits this will cost. Once purchased, it remains in effect for forever, even if you return to the world later on. So there's no license on this world. So when I go wherever I go and I decide I'm gonna come back to planet Marduk, I don't have to worry about the license anymore. So you could forge a license, which is you select a crew member and roll a 1d6 plus savvy. If the score is a 6+, you obtain a license for free. If the roll is a 1 before modifiers, you must add a rival. Yeah, that means if you try to forge a license and you get busted, that means you're going to have a local law informants, crime bosses, or business cartels come after you. They're not going to like that. So only one attempt is permitted. Okay, now number 4 on this step is world traits. Roll D100 on the following table to determine what trait applies to the world. Any visibility restrictions are rolled at the start of each campaign turn. Wow! So I could, before I go into the world, when you enter into that or whatever the world I'm on, it could be something going on, thunderstorms, hazy, fog, something, I don't know. If scenario conditions would apply, a second visibility restriction apply to shortest. I got the military outpost. I think that was the 71, was it? Yeah. I rolled, that's right, I rolled a 58 on and I ended up with a military outpost for a world trait. Sorry about that, guys. Kind of lost track here. Which says here, add +2 to invasion rolls, add +2 when checking for war progress. You go to step 2 of the campaign turn. There is 4 steps in the campaign turn. Step 2, 2.1. Step 2.1, upkeep and ship repairs. 2.2, assign and resolve crew tasks. So you have these all this stuff to get you prepped here. Determine job offers, assign equipment, resolve any rumors, choose your battle. Step 3 is the tabletop battle. That's where, and then step 4 is the post-battle sequences. So we gotta go to upkeep and ship repairs. Each campaign turn you must pay upkeep for your crew. It's right, you only have 6 credits. So representing paychecks, booze, food, anything else that is more routine than an adventure. Upkeeps cost 1 credit if you have 4 to 6 crew. So right off the bat, I'm gonna have to put this down here. For this campaign turn, 6 credits. That right here, and then I gotta subtract 1 for the crew, so now I'm down to 5. Okay, right off the bat, plus 1 additional credit per crew member past 6. Well, don't have to worry about that. And then there's the ship debt. I owe 22 credits on my colony ship. So you can make payments on your ship if you owe money, having done so or having declined to do so. If you still owe money on your ship, the amount is now increased by 1 credit. Oh my gosh, 2 credits if you owe 31 credits or more. If this brings the total of 75 credits, if you owe 75 credits on your ship, roll a 2d6. On a 2 through 6, your ship has been seized by the authorities or the shady people you owe the money to and is lost permanently. Yeah, you lose your ship. So right off the bat, I owe money, so now it's increased from my debt's increased from 22 to 23. So I'll just go ahead and erase that. I think I told you guys in the first video I did, gonna need a pencil. Gotta have a pencil because you're gonna be erasing. So now I owe 23 credits on my ship just for having a payment. And now ship repairs. I don't have any ship repairs because we're trying to get this hunk of junk. We just got this hunk of junk or whatever. Actually, it's not that bad because the standard stuff on it is pretty cool. Pay for medical care. Yes, you gotta pay for medical care too. Yeah. If you have a crew in sickbay, you may now pay 4 credits to remove 1 campaign turn. So see, if a crew member gets injured and ends up in sickbay, you have to roll dice and see how many campaign turns he's in there, he or she's in that hospital. he or she could be in there for 3 campaign turns, and you can't do anything about it. That's why they tell you, you know, it's always good to recruit more people so you can plug them in. For anyone who dies or who's injured, you could plug them into your 6-man crew when you go out for your battles and all that. Assign and resolve crew tasks. Every campaign turn, each crew member can engage in one task, including looking for new crew members or patrons. Okay, so here's where I can find my patrons. Covering the crew's trail from rivals or actively tracking them. Exploring, training, trading, or repairing broken items. Each crew member that isn't in sickbay can take on a task now. You may sign up to 2 characters to any one task. A character may opt to simply sit around on the ship and do nothing if desired. Available tasks are: find a patron, train, trade. Oh, find a patron, go look for someone to hire the crew. Train, go to the gun range and the gym. Trade, try to score some new equipment. Recruit, expand your crew. Explore, see the sights around town. Track, look for a rival for a showdown. I don't want to look for trouble. Repair your kit, try to fix broken items, don't have to worry about that. Decoy, help avoid rivals finding you. Steve, we definitely got to find a patron. So you may sign up to 2 characters. I'll go ahead and do that. It'll be me, Captain, or not me, but Captain Payne. So I'm going to have Captain Payne. I'll just put their last names here. Payne and Shepherd. Just going to go right down the line here. I'm going to have them find patron. Alrighty. I write this down so I can remember. That's everything. I don't think I'll be able to remember all this stuff. Go to the gun range and the gym. Let's go ahead and let's have Norbit. Norbit. And let's see, we have nothing to really trade, so I mean, I have to assign, I haven't signed the weapons yet, because I'll assign the weapons in my weapon pool to each one when I know what's happening, where we're going. I think I'm allowed to do that. I don't have no kit. Track, look for a rival for, no, we don't want to do that. We'll just explore. Norbit, let's have Norbit and Rubble. Doc Rubble. Have them go lift some weights. I don't know. Why not? Go to the gun range. Gun range. Alrighty, and then we'll have Maddie and Laura. Maddie and Laura. We'll have them go explore. Heck, I might find XP or extra stuff that way. So, alright, so I assigned them, I gave them some tasks to do and all that. Alright, then it has this little thing here saying, as you play the campaign, opponents you fight will often hold a grudge for interfering with their plans. This turns them into, okay, it's explaining the rivals in your campaign. Once a rival has been established, they will launch attacks on you in an attempt to get revenge, potentially interfering with missions you are attempting to undertake. You will have to decide whether to try and track them down to settle the score for good, or whether to flee the planet. Patrons. Space is big and there's always someone who needs something to be done. While many missions represent doing a favor for the locals in return for a few credits and a hot meal. An employer with a more demanding mission and better pay is known as a patron. They may be local government organizations, mega corporations, or secretive individuals. Doing jobs for patrons allows you to obtain additional benefits and pay, but the demands are often steep. Alrighty, let's find a patron. That's what Payne and Shepard are doing. To find a patron, roll 1d6 and add the number of crew members who are looking, so 1d6 plus 2. If the crew has an old patron among their contacts, each patron adds, we don't have a, after rolling you may opt to spend credits. Each credit earns a +1 bonus. Okay, if the result is a 5 or higher, you found a patron to hire you for a job. Okay, so roll 1d6 and add 2. There we go, 1d6. Dang! I ended up with a 6. So that's an 8. Or, yeah, that's an 8. So If the result is a 5 or higher, you found a patron. We found a patron. We found one. We found one. Alrighty. So we'll go ahead and put a check mark there. And then I'll go ahead and patron dash. Alright. If the result is 5 or higher, you found a patron to hire you for a job. Oh, if the result is a 6 or higher, you found 2 and may choose either. Oh, dang, we got 2 patrons. So we'll put another patron on there. Dude, I'm a little nervous. My rolls have been awesome. That just means somewhere down the road they're going to go crappy. So if you have an existing patron, we don't. So we don't have to worry about existing patron. Alrighty, so to hire you for a job, see page 83. Determine job offers. Here we go. If you received a job offer from patron and began a campaign with one, you need to determine the details. Okay, blah blah blah. Patron table. It looks like you're rolling a D10. Alrighty, let's do. We got 2 patrons, so let's roll D10. First one is a 6. Okay, so we got a 6. Ooh, a wealthy individual. Okay, so and for the second one, we got a 2. Corporation. Ooh, alright. No. Corporation's alright. Because it's a +1 to the roll on the danger pay table. Ooh, plus, that sounds cool, but that probably means the job is harder. I don't know. Alrighty, well then let's go ahead and then put a hash mark here for that. Danger pay table. Roll to determine the danger pay on offer. This is on top of any normal battle earnings, unless stated otherwise. It is paid even if the mission fails. But only if the mission is attempted. Add a +1 to the roll if working with yeah, we already know that. We got that. Okay, danger pay. Looks like you're using another D10. Alright, here we go, man. First patron is an 8. 5 through 8. The pay is going to be a +2 credits for the wealthy indie. +2 credits. Alrighty. And then for corporation is an 8 and add a 1 to that, so it's a 9. It's a +3 credits. Okay. Right now I'm looking at working for the big boys. And now time frame. Wow, you gotta do it in a time frame here. Holy crap. The third step is determine the time frame for the job. Holy crap. Running out of space on this one. If I knew there was going to be a lot of these steps, I would have made space. This is the number of campaign turns within which you must finish the job. If the job isn't done when the time runs out, it counts as a failure. Add +1 to the roll if working for a secretive group. Nope. Okay, it's another D10. So we roll for the first guy. It is a 10. Anytime. Alright, there's the advantage with the wealthy dude. There's no time limit. Let's see what the next one is. The next patron, it's a 9. This or the following 2 campaign turns. So you got 2 turns to do it. 2 turns to complete. That's not bad, actually. Not bad at all. Still leaning towards the corporation, big guys. Now it has a benefits, hazards, and conditions table. The patron may offer an additional benefit. The job may carry an additional hazard, or there may be conditions to account for. If you have worked for this patron, no. The benefit always remains the same. Roll 1d10 for each category, consulting the table below to see whether benefits, hazards, or conditions apply. Okay, back. Had to stop the video for a bit. Family stuff. And we got a 5. And it says benefits under wealthy individuals of 5+. So there is benefits involved in this. So patron 1, wealthy individual, does have a benefit. Assuming that's what the 5+ means. And then for hazards, for the hazards, I rolled a 10, so there is hazards because it says 8+, so hazards involved. I'm assuming I'm doing this right. And then conditions. Do conditions apply? I rolled an 8, and conditions is an 8+, so there are conditions. And that's with the first patron. Yeah, now we gotta do one for the corporation here. Let's see. Corporation, on the second patron, it's a corporation offering me a job. So benefits, have to roll 8+ for bennies. There's no benefits. Okay. For hazards, of course, roll a 10 on hazards again. So there are hazards. No bennies, but there's hazards for the corporation. And then for conditions, has to be a 5+. And of course I rolled a 6, so there are conditions. I'm assuming there's a table here for this. Okay, benefits are paid out only if the mission is a success. There's a benefits subtable here, and it looks like, yep, you roll a D10. So what would the benefits be if it's a success? For only the first patron, because there was none on the other one. Alright, let's roll D10. See what it says on the table here. Rolled an 8. Persistent. Patron remains available if you travel. Oh my gosh, we're going to have a traveling patron with us. Sweet. That's for the wealthy dude. Oh, wow. Alright, what are the hazards though? Looks like a D10 for hazard. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Hazards, it's a 9. Private transport. If you have rivals, they cannot track you this campaign turn. Oh, cool. So the private transport. Alrighty, and then I did get conditions on this one. So, conditions subtable. Roll a 1. Vengeful. Oh crap. This rich guy here, his condition is vengeful, which if we fail, patron becomes a rival. There's your catch with the wealthy guy right there. That sounds pretty true, doesn't it, huh? I'll give you this job. If you fail on me, I'm coming after you. Alrighty, let's do patron number 2. There is no benefits. I didn't get a benefit for the corporation. I did get the hazard though, so let's see what the hazard is. 5 on the hazard. VIP. And that means a random enemy will have a +1 toughness and a final combat skill of +2 regardless of current value. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's not cool. Alright, wealthy guy's looking better and better here. The condition with the corporation is, it's a 1. Well, that's vengeful, isn't it? Yeah. If we fail this mission, this corporation is going to come after us. Oh man. Alrighty, man. So key. Right now, at least the wealthy dude has a benefit. Now it's, what's next? What's after that step? That's with Payne and Shepherd, with the patrons, and we just took care of all that stuff. What the job offers are. Is Norbit and Rubble. Norbit and Rubble, I signed into the gun range training. So let's see what training's all about. Okay, scratch that. We're not going to have Norbit Hicks or Doc Rubble do the training. I was looking that over. That's expensive, and I don't have the credits for that. or the experience. So I'm going to go ahead and send Norbit back to the ship, and he could just hang out there. I got Doc Rebel, he's going to go trade. So let's go ahead and get the trading out of the way. Trade. For each crew member trading, roll once on the trade table, page 79. See what presents itself. You can get additional rolls by spending 3 credits each. At least one crew member must be trading to permit this expenditure. Well, I'm not going to spend 3 credits, but let's go down here to 79. Rolls on the trade table represent your crew bartering unspecified items you have found along the way for new interesting goods. You receive whatever it is the table indicates. Some entries allow a choice between multiple items. If so, you receive just one. If your roll would cost money, you may opt not to purchase it. Okay. Whatever you roll is available for use immediately. Okay, it looks like it's a D100. Okay, so we're going to roll a D100 here. And it's a 24. Okay, see what you got, Doc Rebel. Alright, 23, 24. Worthless trinket. Okay, worthless, roll 1d6. On a 6, earn +1 story point. Okay, let's see, it's good. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. We got a 6, guys. On a 6, earn +1 story point. So that turned out all right. Good job, Doc. Awesome. And then that'll bring us from an 8 to a 9. Very, very cool. And then I divvied up Maddie and Laura. Maddie's going to explore, and I'm going to have Laura be a decoy. So let's go and check out Maddie here. She's an explorer and see what comes up. Alrighty, we're on the exploration table. Looks to be a D100. Yes, it is. So let's see what Maddie finds. So we rolled 52. So 52 we have. I don't have a gambling problem. Discard 1 item from the character's equipment or crew stash. Solus ignored this event, so I gotta discard 1 item from the character's equipment or crew stash. So it's gonna have to be the weapons. Shoot. I got 2 handguns, so we'll just go ahead and take 1 handgun out of there. Why not? So, alrighty. Well, bummer. So, good job there, Maddie. We got Laura as a decoy here. So, decoy, when rolling to see if rivals track you down, add a +1 to the roll for every crew member sent to act as a decoy. Okay, so it's only 1 crew member. Oh, here you go. I guess it's step 6 on world steps. Choose your battle. First, you must check that your rivals give you the opportunity to choose your battle. Tally up the number of rivals you have. I have 4. And roll a d6. If the roll is equal to or lower than the number of rivals, one of them has tracked you down, and you will have to fight them. This will prevent you from doing whatever you had wanted to do this campaign turn. Oh crap. Quests and rumors remain, but a patron job will fail if the time to complete it has expired. Select the exact rival at random from those on your list. So I need to roll a d6, and if it's equal to 4 or lower than the number of rivals, one of them has tracked you down. Oh crap, so I have to roll a 5 or higher. Yeah, because when I rolled it on the campaign turn from the beginning, where I thought I had no rivals, well, that was only for the new world arrival option. I decided to stay where I'm at, the planet I'm on, so that nullified that. So I had 4 rivals on the same planet I'm on, but and I had to use Laura as a decoy. So let's see what happens. This could be bad because I'm choosing the wealthy patron, where it's a get +2 credits. Now the neat thing is it's any time, so this shouldn't affect me when it comes to timetable on the job. So I'm gonna go ahead and forget the corporation one. Let's see, gotta get a 5 or higher. Guys, I am rolling awesome right now. It's scary. You can see right here I rolled a 6. So I don't have to, so rival didn't track me down. Awesome. So that means I could, if you're not attacked by rivals, you may select from any one of the options below if they are available. Select your job. Alrighty. So it was a success there. Options: carry out an opportunity mission. Availability: always available. Attack a rival if you track them successfully. Continue a quest if you have an active quest. Carry out a patron job. That's the one we're going to do. Hey, before I decide to carry out a patron job, I forgot number 5, which is resolve any rumors. One of my characters has a rumor, which is Norbert Hicks. With his motivation, truth, comes with a 1 rumor. And so I looked this up. You may find rumors as you play. If you are not currently on a quest, roll a d6 at this stage. I don't have a quest, I have a rumor. If the roll is equal or below the number of rumors, which would be 1, remove all rumors from your roster. Okay. I ended up with a 1. I don't know what's good. Dude, I can't complain. The dice rolls are just awesome right now. It's great. But now let's see what happens here. Right. You have now received a quest, which you may pursue immediately. Oh, cool. Until the quest is resolved. Anytime you would receive a rumor, you receive a quest rumor instead. Page 120. Okay, now when I was selecting my job, which I was going to do carry out a patron job, it has now I could pick a continue a quest if you have an active quest. Well, I do now. The patron job can be completed anytime because we're doing patron the wealthy individual. I'm not doing a corporation one. So let's go ahead and continue a quest. So it'll be until the quest is resolved. So you receive a quest rumor instead. Page 120. Okay. So I guess I go to 120. Let's see what's that page 120. Hey, actually that 120 is for post-battle stuff. I am now at the point where I'm readying for battle. So I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna end the video here because it's almost an hour when I wanted 20 minutes, and sorry I got carried away there. So if you guys made it through this, more power to you. I'd be thrilled if you did. So there's so much involved in this and so much to do. I'm sure this once I get this down, it'll be it'll be faster for the next campaign. I just boom boom boom. The reason it's going slow is because I'm trying to, you know, explain the steps and all that as I do my crew and campaign. So alrighty, next video, which will probably be the last one before yeah, it'll be the last how-to video, or not how-to, but where I'm at, which will be readying for battle. And then the video after that, it's going to be actually going to the game table, so it's going to be cool. So thank you for your time. Any questions, please leave down below in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't. This game is pretty dang cool. Stay tuned for my battle, setting up the battle scene, and then we'll go from there. So, alright, take care. Be safe out there. Bye.